A popular novel turned mockumentary Hardcore Logo Live is now adapted for theater, and the show is kicking up this week at the Roxy Theater.
Back off, Billy. Looks like your daughter's license revoked.
Oh, fantastic. What are you going to do now?
Hardcore Logo Live follows the ill-fated reunion of a famous Vancouver punk band years after their messy breakup. The story follows main character Billy Talent, played by Telly James, who is diagnosed with stomach cancer and thrives to play one last show before he dies. The cast began rehearsing nearly 2 years ago, where iconic punk rocker Joe Keithley of DOA wrote new music for the production.
Like the motto of the show, I think, has been action minus thought equals hardcore.
If they were to leave with one idea in their heads, it would be that, man, there needs to be more theater like that.
Hardcore Logo Live plays November 18th through December 5th at the Roxy Theater. A popular TV personality and high-profile chef Gordon Ramsay held a book signing last weekend. Chapters was excited to bring Gordon Ramsay to appear for a book signing event on the HMV stage at West Edmonton Mall last Saturday. Ramsay was promoting his new book titled World Kitchen and meeting a couple of the fans at the same time. Fans were delighted to meet the high profile while grabbing his new book.
World Kitchen basically is Gordon Ramsay giving his take on a lot of traditional world recipes. So something that's more native to a particular country, he'll give that and just put his own flavor into it. So it's unique to him, but with a different perspective, a more international approach to cooking.
While Ramsay is notorious for his high-tempered manners, he was happy to get to know a couple of fans a little better. They don't have a fan base like a Hollywood celebrity, but some local musicians got the cheers they deserved this past Wednesday. The Haven Social Club on 151st Street and Stony Plain Road is a true gem to the Edmonton community. On Wednesday nights, they hold an open jam session where anyone kicking around can go up and entertain the crowd. Some of the acts consist of jazz, blues, tap dancers, and even a blind bassist, to name a few.
Musicians that are there to support you and help you hone your craft.
It's a really welcoming environment, and you can be whoever you want to be. It's really a beautiful, beautiful place.
The Haven welcomes anyone who appreciates music to come in and enjoy the event, and maybe get up and jam themselves. The weather this year has been very kind to Edmontonians, so what does one do when it's nice out in November? Go golfing. Normally, most golf courses will be closed by November, but Lewis Estates Golf Course will stay open until the greens turn white. Avid golfers are enjoying one of the last outings they'll get this season, and despite some heavy winds, the players will still come out and tee off. Lewis Estates has reached a huge peak of business due to a high number of bookings they received. The longer the snow stays away, the more opportunities golfers have on the fairways.
When we open up first in April, we get pretty busy because a lot of courses are not quite open yet. And then when we shut down, there's still a lot of courses that, are closed, and we're still going. So, yeah, it's busy.
Golfing in November, what a sight. Like most students, Scott Robertson, who attends U of A, finds ways to de-stress before hitting the books. Some of his study habits include keeping to small secluded rooms, having small distractions around him, and taking breaks once in a while. Robertson believes that both studying and de-stressing must be balanced out in order to study effectively.
The most important thing of any study routine is de-stressing yourself. Whatever works for you. I mean, for me, I would jog, swim, play video games, whatever relieves my mind and kind of takes me away from studies.
Some students find studying easier when creating small study groups so they can discuss their subject together. Others like studying by themselves. Lucky for NATE students, the occupational health and safety nurses are holding a de-stress event next week in the South Lobby.
NATE Health Services is running a de-stress health promotion next week. There'll be a booth set up in the South Lobby with information based on coping strategies for stress, how students can get through exam time, and kind of come out with the proper mental health.
NATE students can come by to the South Lobby and learn techniques on how to de-stress and to have a better mindset about studying. This promotion goes on from December 7th to the 9th. Ali Yusuf, NATE News Watch.